Bla, bla. ¿Dónde estamos? Investigando ver qué estaba por tanto. Oh,
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest, orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
vamos a liberar. ¿Qué wea? Pelea. De una pelea. Bueno, estamos grabando, ¿cierto? Oh, pero están a la chupa.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Head to the portal before... Ah, me encima tengo que escapar. Es turno, pero mi comadre no va a llegar. El portal está acá.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Para acá puede arrancar fácilmente.
Don't linger.
No, este no es el portal, este es el Magic Mirror. La concha de tu madre.
Fight your way to
No
the
estoy
portal.
teniendo nada.
I need your help.
Ah, tenemos que ir para allá. Padre no va a llegar. Pero esto es un juego real. Podríamos haberlo movido todos. Esto es porque yo tengo todo. Pero Astro, weón.
Don't waste a step.
Ah. Oh, caleta de experiencia por uno.
Victory awaits.
Se cagó. Oh. Oh. Vamos a... Y ahora le vamos a tirar un trip ataque.
Tadpole scum! That's a cat!
El blow nunca le he hecho nada a nadie, loco. Mi comadre acá. Tirar. Chao. En verdad.
No holding back. Good move. Best be on my way.
Hay más gente por ahí. Llega.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Llega. Ah, qué asco.
Have to keep going.
Esta comadre no va a llegar. ¡No! Calmí.
I'm ready.
Forever dauntless. Two steps at a time.
Toca a mi compadre. Ya lo consumieron.
Of course. Try me.
Llegamos. Oh, no sale ni Orki, po.
orb is about to erupt!
¿Qué pasa de ello? Dos monjes. La muerte me lo pone que estaba más lejos llegó.
That dream guardian. I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
¿Qué está pasando acá?
The air is ripe with magic.
Bueno, son malos.
Let me
Fuck
put
this.
my
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
A los intellect devours son.
Proceeding.
Eh,
I need you. Now.
defender of the people. Worth a try.
No, no, no.
I'm ready.
Páralo todo. Va a ir acá.
The skull. Come to the skull.
Ya.
Let's get going.
Y comadre acá puede ser.
Help me.
¿Sabéis qué? ¿A quién vamos a mandar para allá antes?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Cacha ese salto que se puede pegar, pues weón. Y ni siquiera entra en pelea. Pero igual. Ah, pero entró lejos.
Just like
Please, help me.
let's try this. Stay low.
I wonder what the next move is.
I can't hold them off much longer.
All's well that ends.
Espero que esto no sea por
Not
tiempo.
as bad as it could have.
Buena iniciativa. Ah, le toca a
It's
Gado.
but a word away.
Esto. Ya tenía, ¿no?
Let me make myself indispensable. Show the dance.
Survival is all that matters.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
going.
Yeah.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Editing.
Can't give up. Not now. Have to keep going.
Another fight. Let's go. You've made a grave mistake.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Can't slow down.
Es como el tío, pero el amigo de la... No entiendo, ¿los aceleros son amigos? ¿Este Mind Flayer es nuestro amigo?
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You saved the Asima Night Soul
Prove me.
from her soul cage. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Oh, pero loco el rol que me diste. Voy a intentarlo una vez más. Justo.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight.
Parece caleta la voz, pero bueno.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Tienes en la...
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Ahí cada uno está. Acá está ella sola, loco. Wea. Ah. Oh, qué paja, weón. El monje no va a ser capaz de pillárselo. Parece bueno. Gracias.
Death won't take me yet.
Make way.
Nothing will stand in my way. Time to press ahead.
Unleash me. Let's put on a show.
A ver si le tiraba a mi compadre acá, weón.
No holding back. Two steps at a time.
Need to act fast.
¿Ya? Sirve. Sí.
Make it hurt.
30, weón.
No, so much for peace.
Echa muy. No, no sé si gastarla acá. Pero, pues, bueno. Pero. Me pegó, loco. Ah, pero murió. ¿Podéis liberarlo? Cagó ese weón. ¡Oh!
Time to push my luck again.
Madre. Salta.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Esta weá, aunque yo pueda saltar más por distancia que no puedo.
This is my time.
Da un susto jugar acá, weón. Ah, nosotros dos. Acá. Perfecto.
Got to move.
Grande. Oh, cagaste. No caíste ahí. Caí con este. Qué bueno, puedo empujar un poco. Siempre tirar un poquito más para atrás. ¿Qué hacía esta? ¿No? Por disco vampiresco ya no puedo.
Can't even catch my breath.
Uy. Que aguanta, amigo. Gracias.
Have to keep going.
Se conoce nada de los Yankees. Esta weá está bien, no está mal. A la caleta.
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
Make way.
One can't always be a gentleman. On it.
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
Ya. Bueno, es demasiado brígido.
What do I have to lose?
Y tanta vida. Con peor movimiento de la vida. Igual me mató. Qué bueno, ¿cuántas veces puede atacar?
Subdue the Githyanki. Quickly.
Let my name be known.
Still breathing, despite everything. On my way.
Gracias. Casi quería pegarle casi todo, ¿no?
A tale for the ages. Don't get too close. Battle favors the fearless.
Para este tiempo que no pega un hit de verdad.
Nothing important is ever easy.
La venganza.
Bloody work.
Experiencia. Me es tengo la boca tapada, weón. No puedo hablar.
Thank you. That was too close.
Ahora explica.
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
Ah, ella es la que. La verdad es que. Quiero cambiar de personaje. Cambiéme. Ah, estoy con Orki. Esta se metió nomás.
It was necessary. Rare are those that would openly consider a partnership with a mind flayer. Even those who are on a path of becoming one. It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Tienes slot.
Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an elder brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Rather them than potential future allies, like you. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible.
Possible.
He was slain by Jastil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Elithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. I do not have the privilege of knowing the answer, but the consequences are clear enough. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished.
Vlaakith is eternal. My people would not be swayed by this false prince.
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel, but the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you. You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Voy a dar una guardadita acá. Si esto fuera una historia, ¿verdad? Acá mi compadre Astrio. ¿Puedo?
Skra! Whatever this gig offers is no gift to you.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand.
Yo ya.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probing like a void waiting to be filled. If you let it, it will evolve you, just as the Emperor said.
Creo que lo tenga este peón. Cambio de personaje.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Never a dull moment.
Para que no se lo puede poner a lado, ya. Yo nunca tuve todo esto. Y acuático. ¿Desea que para esto tengo que romper todo esto? ¿O tengo que hablar con acá mi compadre? Esto. Acá.
Now's not the time.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Te voy a votar que no vi. Hagan cosas.
Someone there.
Astrid.
All
A
right.
ver.
Consider using the tadpole. Your evolution.
Quiero.
Consider using the tadpole. Your evolution will be a benefit to us both.
Lo evoluciono, weón. Ya. Gracias. Siento que puede ser. Ay, se abre todo. No. Ah. Acá. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ahora.
Interesting.
I'm sure, yes, I'm sure. Carga,
Over here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. The tainted blood of the mother. The traitor prince. The Laxarai. He sought Vlakith's head in a Geich ploy for her throne. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlakith our ruler. The first Vlakith of many. It is Vlakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's renegade spawn. A Geich thrall who would return us to our slavers. He convinced his own mother's honor guard to join a coup against Vlakith I. He would have fed our empire to the Illithids had he succeeded. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the traitor's with us, controlled by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would hand Vlakith's dominion to his Geich masters. The astral plane would be first to fall. The others would soon follow. Entirely. Vlakith Karsivim Krashet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. This is the creed. I will not abandon all 10,000 protocols over one sovereign secret. Orpheus is not Githyanki. He is a Geich puppet cloaked in Githyanki's skin, and the most powerful mind master known to my people. One word from his scheming lips and the people would doubt. 2 words and they would rage. 3 words and they would bow to the false prince. The Githyanki would be slaves once more, and one by one, the plains would fall to the Geich. What about him?
Quiero hablar.
Time to press ahead.
quiero hablar. El...
So, at least my lack of tentacles. I'm not sure what's next for you. Don't look at me like that. I know what you're going to say.
¿Qué está esto, pues?
The answer is no. No. That was before I knew the cost. Before I knew it meant transforming into some grotesque beast. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over.
Voy a decir el 2. Voy a decir el 3. El 1.
I am not. I just don't want to lose my God's given good looks, really. Wouldn't that be a crime? I'm really not sure.
Oh, a uno. La última.
Fuck off! I can tell what you're doing. You will not break me down. Well, hello. What can I do for you?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something? Very serious of you. But go ahead. I thought you'd never... Fine. What's on your mind? No notes, considering all we've been through. I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. Of course. Not sure what to feel.
A dormir no. Es un cadáver, pero limpio.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
¿Pelo?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
No me gusta tanto, pero...
Alright, what now? Never wanted the easy path.
Mi compadre, ¿no? Cagoneras. Antes me venía igual. Ahora no.
Oh, nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
¿Cuál te la voy a poner tú?
What a day.
Because of your action. Ah, ahora sí.